Hello, Video Game Hunter here, and welcome to another game review. So today, I am checking out a game called Monster Mansion Deluxe, and you can play this game on your internet browser, Windows, Mac OS, and if you really want to, but it might make some people feel a bit uncomfortable to be around you while you're playing this game, but you can also play this game on your Android phone. And you know, the reason why I'm saying you might want to play this game alone is because, well, just to put it lightly, this game is kind of, you know, pornographic.
To give you guys a bit of history on this game was made by 3 people during an event on itch.io called Strawberry Jam 2, which is a month-long game jam where a group of game developers come together and make perverted indie games. And this group finished the early concept of their game in 3 days, while using characters from their cancelled RPG. After the game jam was over, on March 1st, 2018, they decided to upload their game to Newgrounds, which was well received, and for a whole year, they were making slightly updates on their game while users were battling it out on their leaderboards.
Now, I found this game pretty much randomly one day on Twitter, and I never heard of this sexy monster girl game before. But for all I know is that I had $3 on me, and I decided I want to buy something randomly from a website that I never been to, and that is Nutaku.net.
Like I mentioned earlier, this is a running dungeon game where you have to go and avoid certain obstacles. But you can't just avoid everything, or your character will start losing momentum and he will eventually stop moving, which will lead us back to the main menu. And yes, you only get 1 life. The only way you can keep your characters moving is by running into these sexy monster girls. And once the full sexy image pops up on your screen, depending if you're using your phone or keyboard, start tapping on that screen or hit left or right on your arrow keys until the monster girl's clothes explodes.
Now, I don't know what the main character is doing to these monster girls while he's attacking, but judging on the smacking sound, he's either smacking the monsters, the monster, or he's fapping the monster so hard that they came and their clothes explodes. But whatever he's doing, all we know is that it's definitely something dirty.
So again, every time you defeat these sexy creatures, your character will gain a bit more speed. And this is when the strategy comes in. Now, you have to figure out, when should I hit up some of these monster girls, or when should I avoid them for a bit? Because you don't want to hit up too many of these sexy creatures, or you're gonna be running so fast that you might lose control and end up running into these boulders. Now, sometimes you can get out of these tight situations, but not always. However, if you accidentally run into these sexy monsters by accident and you don't want to attack them, then don't. Just simply wait and it will eventually go away. Or you can just swipe down on your phone or hit down on the arrow key and they will go away instantly.
So the control is, you know, it's pretty basic and works pretty well on the PC, especially since all I need is the arrow keys. But if you're playing this on your mobile phone, it's kind of a different story. Especially since, you know, if you're like me, who doesn't really like mobile games, because for what I understand, most of these games require you to use these touchscreens that's on your phone. Which, for this game, there is a slight delay when I'm moving my character left and right. But another issue that I discover is that when a monster appears, when I want them to appear, sometimes when I start tapping on my phone, I think I'm accidentally swiping the phone down just a little bit, which of course will make the monster go away when I don't want them to. So maybe they can do some kind of slight update where I should do a long swipe down to make the monster go away, but not a short swipe. So just a minor issue with the phone. So to give you guys my final thoughts, I do in fact recommend this game. Now this game may not be a type you might spend hours on end on, but if you're really into those monster girls and you just want to kill some time, well, then this game is for you. But this game is also for those who are really into those arcade-like games where it's all about getting the high score. But the bad news is, if you get this game from Nutaku.net, you won't be able to upload your high score and compare it to everyone else's. But there is that alternative Newgrounds where if you log in and you score high enough, your score can be saved in the Hall of Shame. I also like to mention is that the more you play this game, the more neat stuff you get to unlock in the gallery. From art concept, in-game monster art, and some fan art. So you got something to look forward to while you're playing this game. Well, that's it for today. This is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye.
It feels like